How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? I'm your host, Truman Bradley. I have here a simple chemistry experiment I should like to show you. A glass dish of ordinary water and metallic potassium. I combine them thusly. The miniature cataclysm you just saw was a violent reaction of molecules. Within these tiny particles is hidden the power of the atom. Science learned how to harness atomic energy only within the past 20 years. But what about the greatest power source of all? The power of the sun. Burn all the world's coal, forests, and oil, and it will supply less energy than the sun pours on the earth every 2 days. Scientists are now working on a method to turn sunlight into power. This wheel is actually being turned by light, by using the principle of turning light into heat and heat into electricity through this tiny solar battery. If we can find a way to collect and store the heat of the sun, miracles can be accomplished in our lifetime. Miracles such as we never dreamed of. This is the theme of the story we are about to bring you. This is the home and private clinic of Dr. Richard Marshall, research scientist. The day, June 21st, the longest day of the year. The night was just like any other night. Or was it?
Dr. Marshall. Dr. Marshall.
Yes? Come in.
Dr. Marshall, sir. Excuse me, sir. But you have a gentleman visitor. He's a very obstinate old gentleman, sir.
An obstinate old gentleman. What's his name?
Crane, sir. Dr. John Crane.
Well, show him in. Dr. Crane.
So there you are, Richard. What the devil were you doing in bed at this hour? Why, when I was your age, I was never tired.
You're still as mean and cantankerous as ever. It's wonderful to see you again.
Oh, you too, you young whippersnapper. Let me look at you. Well, you've grown up, physically at least.
I can't get over seeing you again after all these years. What are you doing in town?
Oh, just passing through. Detective story, eh? I haven't read anything but scientific journals for 40 years.
Passing through, going where?
None of your business. Oh. Oh, bad. Oh, very bad. Well, I read your article. Good thing you didn't try journalism as a career. But the subject matter intrigued me, and I felt like dropping by and having a talk with you about it.
Just like that. After 10 years, you read an article of mine, and you break into my house at 2 o'clock in the morning to talk about it.
Well, you don't have to stand there grinning like a hyena. Tell me about it.
Well, if you've read the article, you already know. It is a heart pump. Right now, it's still in its most primitive stages. I want to talk about some of your experiments.
You're still not a true scientist, Richard. It's your work that should be the most important thing in the world. Nothing else should matter to you.
All right. As you read, I've already operated on an orangutan, replacing the entire aorta. The animal is still alive.
Just get your clothes on.
What for?
We're going to your lab. I want to see that ape.
Well, can't this wait till in the morning?
No. Hurry up. I'll give you 3 minutes. I'll wait for you in your study.
Come in, Doctor.
Thank you.
And good morning. Alice, I hate to disturb you at this hour, but I have a VIP here who wants to take a look at you. Come on, girl. Alice, I want you to shake hands with the eminent Dr. Crane. Be careful he doesn't bite you.
How do you do, Alice? What's case history?
Alice is 16 years old. Her heart was worn out, a typical case of old age. I operated on her only when I knew she was dying.
Still the humanitarian, eh, Richard? I remember in school you hated to inflict pain on an experimental animal. So, this is the replacement of the blood vessels and arteries you wrote about. Well, what's your next step, eh?
Well, I've been experimenting with the new nylon-type arteries.
Oh, yes?
Beyond that, I haven't even done any thinking.
Oh.
Come on, Alice. In you go.
Oh, now that's a mistake. How many times have I told you that you have to think a problem through to its conclusion? Now, in this case, the conclusion would be the replacement of the entire heart.
It's impossible. It can't be done.
Have you tried?
Doctor, the heart pumps 3,000 gallons of blood every day. It beats 2,600,000,000 times in the average life without ever stopping. Even if an artificial heart could be designed,
Well, go on.
where would we get the perpetual motion, the motor, to keep it pumping without ever stopping, without being serviced or lubricated?
Well, then, the first attempts will have to be made with the use of some other type of power.
Yes, if we can find anything that's strong enough to continually pump 6 gallons of blood without breaking down.
Oh, well, we'll see. Hello? What's this?
My assistant must have left it. Strange.
What's strange?
I don't recognize it as one of my patients, but it's a definite cardiac case.
What kind?
Coronary, heightened by arteriosclerosis. You see the blocking of the coronary artery, the classic pattern of the EKG.
The patient's a pretty sick man, eh?
Sick enough to be hospitalized, which is probably where he is.
What can you tell me about him?
Well, I'd say he's past middle-aged, overworked, tempestuous nature. Doctor, this is yours.
I was just wondering how long it'd take you to find that out. Well, what's your prognosis?
I can't say. I would have to examine you myself.
No. Give me that stuff. The findings are here and you know it. Well, what is it?
Judging from this, I would say prognosis negative. Of course, there's always...
How long would you say I have? Well, come on. How long?
When was this made?
Last week.
Well, if you go on as you are, I'd say maybe 6 months.
I'm working on something new. I'll need maybe a year to complete it. I want to live that long. I just have to, Richard.
Well, maybe you can, with proper rest and care.
This project is for the mentally afflicted, the schizophrenics and manic depressives. It concerns the use of a new kind of brainwave. And there's a battery I'm experimenting with, which could be the solution to your problem for heart power, too.
Dr. Crane, you're a very sick man, and you know it. It's an absolute must that you be in bed this time.
But,
Also, under the care of your doctor.
Richard, this is a new and staggering concept.
You take one of those, Doctor. I insist on your getting some rest. That's an order.
You know, you just look ridiculous when you try to give an order. You're not the type.
Come on, Doctor.
Well, all right. We'll continue the discussion in the morning.
Right. Alice, you got some sleep, too. Yes?
You don't remember me, do you, Dr. Marshall?
No, I'm afraid I don't.
Joan Crane. Dr. Crane's daughter?
Joan Crane. The last time I saw you, you were a little girl.
Well, that was about 10 years ago.
Well, come in, come in. This is the second wonderful surprise I've had in 24 hours. First your father, and now you.
Then he is with you.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so glad. He had us nearly worried to death.
Why?
Well, Father had a heart attack some months ago. He's been in the hospital, but yesterday he managed to get out without anyone seeing him. I found out at the airport that he bought an airplane ticket here. You'd be the person he most likely would come to see. He's always talking about you. Is he all right?
Yes. He's in the guest room. He's having his breakfast and getting dressed. He had a good night's sleep.
I don't want him to know I'm here. Oh, you know what he's like. If he thinks I've been following him, spying on him, he'd go into a rage. Oh, please help me, Rick. Persuade him he's got to rest. He'll listen to you. With complete rest, the doctors say he could go on for years. Will you talk to him and not let him know that I've been here?
I'll see what I can do. One moment, please. That's your father. Come out this way. It's a back exit.
Thank you. You'll come see us when you can.
Indeed, I will. One moment, Doctor.
What took you so blasted long?
I'm sorry. I was in the middle of a consultation.
I smell perfume. You're a scoundrel. As I was saying last night, this battery may prove the solution for your need for a practical heart pump. Well, if it works, will you do it?
Do what?
Operate, you numbskull. Operate on me. Replace my heart with an artificial heart.
Can't be done.
Why not? Sooner or later, you've got to prove your theories with a human being. I want to be that human guinea pig.
It's impossible. We're 20 years away.
Nothing is impossible until it's been tried, not once, but 1,000 times.
Doctor, you can't be serious.
If I can prove to you that there is a power source sufficiently strong to activate a heart pump, would you be willing to discuss the matter further?
No. No doctor has the right.
What is it you're afraid to risk? Your reputation.
I'm also afraid of risking your life. You're my oldest and best friend. You're my first teacher.
Now you're trying to confuse the issue with cheap sentimentality. I can see that I've come to the wrong person for help. You're not a scientist, you're a coward.
After Crane's departure, Dr. Marshall's research gained a new impetus. Perhaps it was not a conscious thing on his part, but now he worked harder, longer, as if the problem had suddenly become immediate.
All right, Alice, that's enough for today. In you go. Come on. Come on, girl.
Messenger just brought this package for you, Doctor.
Oh, what is it?
I don't know. Doesn't even say who the sender was. Shall I open it?
Yes, please.
Yeah, look at this. Clock. Lights. Why the lights? No electrical connection. No wind-up mechanism. Completely sealed. What do you suppose sent it to you?
I don't know. Patient, probably. Put it someplace. I want to check the result of these last tests with you.
Right.
Three nights later, Dr. Marshall happened to notice the clock again. It was still going, but where did it get its power from? Marshall began to get curious as to what made it tick. He ordered an X-ray. There was nothing inside except that small battery of silicon tubes. This was a solar battery, powered by the infrared rays of the sun. There was only one person who could have sent it. This was Dr. Crane's way of calling for his former pupil.
I knew that sooner or later your scientific curiosity would bring you here, Richard. Now what do you think? Couldn't a power source like this power an artificial heart?
I grant you it seems a step in the right direction. But in order to keep a human heart pumping, we need the equivalent of 50 times the power you have stored in this battery of yours.
We'll get it. It's only a problem of size. We can lick that.
All right. Let's suppose that the battery itself is practical. There are still enormous problems connected with the pump. Doctor, it took me 7 years of research just to develop an artificial artery. I had to experiment with paraffin silver tubes, gold-plated tubes, until I finally found a plastic tube that could be sutured into place.
Richard, Science works best under pressure, and I simply must live another year. Yes? Oh, have him brought in. Patient of mine. I want you to meet him. How do you do, Mr. Evans? Mr. Evans, Dr. Marshall.
How do you do, Doctor?
How do you do?
Won't you sit down, Mr. Evans? Well, and how are you getting along?
Fine, thank you, Doctor.
Oh, you don't have any trouble with this gadget?
Oh, no, I hardly even know that it's there.
Good. And you're feeling well otherwise?
Never felt better in my whole life. I just wish I could go home. I miss my wife. Do you think I can go home soon?
Well, we'll see. I'll check you again next week. Meanwhile, just keep up the good work.
Yes, sir. It's been nice meeting you, Doctor.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Mr. Evans.
Goodbye, Dr. Crane.
Interesting case.
What's wrong with him?
He's a mental patient. Criminally insane. He's suffering with paranoia.
Doesn't show any of the symptoms?
Did you observe anything else about him?
Nothing. The bandage, the hearing aid.
That isn't a hearing aid. That's a miniature solar battery.
You mean it's wired to the man's brain?
Yes. I operated on him a month ago. As you know, human brain activity is dependent on electrical charges. And if these charges cannot pass through the brain cells freely, then insanity occurs. But if these electrical activities are increased by the use of a solar battery, then the messages pass through the cells and the man acts sanely.
And you did that with a small battery of yours, Doctor? Well, that's one of the greatest advances of our time.
I don't say that I'm the only man who can perfect it, but I do know if only I can live for another 8 or 9 months, I can save years of research and experimentation and perhaps unlock the doors of mental institutions for thousands of so-called incurable cases.
Doctor, you know I want to help you, but I have no right to hope that this heart work won't take another 10 or maybe 15 years to complete.
You're forgetting one thing, Richard.
What's that?
I shall be your assistant. Now, while you're making up your mind, take a look at these reports on this new battery. And, oh, one other thing. Joan shouldn't know what we're doing. To the uninitiated, it'd be too frightening.
That brings us to the problem of the operation itself. The active replacement must be figured out in split seconds.
How long?
Your heart action can stop exactly 45 seconds. Anything beyond that will be fatal.
I'd like to see how you do it.
All right. Bill, time this for us, will you, please?
Yep.
I'll let you know when. All right. Go. John, what time is it, Bill?
59 and 2/5 seconds. You shaved off 3/5 of a second.
Still no good. I've got to replan my movements. I've got to finish in 45 seconds. Somehow, I've got to lose 14 seconds.
32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44.
I want to talk to you.
45.
Later.
46, 47, 48, 49.
Stop it.
49 and 3/5 seconds.
I lost a second when she came in. I can do it in 48 seconds flat. Still not good enough.
If you don't mind, Dr. Marshall, I'd like to talk to you. Alone, please.
I'm sorry, of course, Joan. That's all for tonight, Bill. We'll start again in the morning, 7 o'clock.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
I just came from Dad's office. I can't get him to come home. He says he has to meet with you tonight. Look, whatever this work is you're doing with him, it can't be that important. Don't you know you're killing him?
We can't stop now, Joan. Don't you think I have his best interests at heart?
Then prove it. Phone him and tell him to go home and rest. Make up any excuse, but don't see him tonight. Go ahead, phone him.
I can't.
Why? What is this work that you're doing?
It concerns your father. That's all I can tell you.
I think I can fill in the rest. by monopolizing my father's last few months. You think you can pick his brains, learn everything you can about his work, so when he's dead, you can take over. That would be quite a feather in your cap, wouldn't it?
You don't know what you're talking about.
You're nothing but a scavenger. You scientists. You're not human. You're nothing but cold-blooded machines. You never had an honest human emotion in your whole life. That doesn't disprove one thing I've said about you, Doctor.
Years of research and experimentation were crowded into a few short months. An artificial heart was completed, subjected to tests, okayed. But then came the heartbreak. The pump proved inadequate, broke down. Another pump was made, but now began the laborious work of testing it, making certain this one would stand the stress and strain of human activity. Much more than an old man's life was at stake. Medical science itself, in the long run, would be the winner or the loser.
Did you locate Dr. Marshall? Thank you. He should be here now.
What happened?
He was replacing Evans' bandage, had disconnected the battery for a second. Evans attacked him. He's had another heart attack.
How bad?
Almost no pulse.
Call the hospital immediately. Order an ambulance. And tell them to prepare for surgery.
Surgery? Both sides of the heart are affected. He doesn't have a chance.
How about the blood?
He's had 2 pints, no response. Blood pressure's 0.
You all set, Bill?
Yes.
Okay with you?
I'm carrying him on oxygen alone. He's too far gone to even think about anesthesia.
When I say the word, I want you to give him the count, second by second.
Right.
All right, let's go.
The operation started. The thoracic incision was made. This was routine procedure, but then, for the first time in medical history, a surgeon removed a human heart from a living patient.
Now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45.
Start the pump.
The pressure's moving up. His heart's beating.
He's alive.
Oh, Rick. They told me what you had done. Will he be all right?
There's no way of knowing, Joan. We did everything we could. He might live only a few hours. Or he might live long enough to finish his work. Nobody can say. All we can do now is to wait and hope and pray.
Of course, such an operation has not been performed yet. It's still in the future. But the solar battery is an actuality. Science is experimenting with it now, so that someday a story such as this may become fact instead of fiction. I'll be back with you again in just a moment. I hope you enjoyed our story. We'll be back with you a week from today with another exciting adventure from the world of fiction and science. Until then, this is your host, Truman Bradley, saying, see you next week.